Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And now then, we've jumped straight into City Transport Simulator. I promised you a night drive on the trams, guys, so that's what we're going to do. We're doing it here in Sandbox. Basically, I don't need to stick to any of the times in Sandbox, really, as you would do in Korea. It just makes it easier for me to show you things round, guys. So let's start it. We'll choose our tram. Now then, we've got a new tram. We've got this one. We've got the GT8AN, guys, a really old-fashioned tram, and it looks stunning. I'm going to leave the original livery on it. I mean, mine would be orange, actually, for my company, but I think it'd be nice for you just to see what it comes with, and it is this green and white, and it does look really nice, doesn't it? Right, let's get it back to the original. Crikey, how many colours? There we go. So we'll select that. We're going to do line 114, which is this one. Quite a big route, actually. I'm going to keep it to a 30-minute video. Just so it's not overly long for you guys. So whatever happens, if we get to the terminus, we get there. If we don't, I will be stopping at 30 minutes. Because this one really is just a jump in. See how the night lighting's looking. There's quite a few bugs still in this. I've had cars popping away on a few test runs with this, and I've had NPCs as well, actually, just like walking in the sky. So it is what it is. We'll start down here. We'll start down at the bottom. Look, we're doing the night one, so let's take her back. We'll do a 10 o'clock at night or 10:17. And again, I'm not sticking to times, guys. I'll be popping in and out the tram, and maybe even jumping out the tram and having a walk round as well. So here it is. We will jump out the cockpit just to show you this. It's stunning. This tram is amazing. I love it. Really, really sweet. It's got nice weathering on the windows, look. Yeah, really sweet this is. We'll have a walk through her, actually. We'll jump on the back and we'll go through and then get in the driver's seat. Really sweet is this. So here it is. Nice seating, look. Really smart little seating. Very 1940s tube, isn't it? That kind of shape inside this, and a lot of wood as well. Don't know if we can press any of this, you know. Oh, we can maybe. No, that's not letting us. That's the ramp there as well, look. We'll not prat about. I love the staircase here. This looks nice. And I love the flooring on that as well. That looks pretty mint, doesn't it? And the lighting, like the old-fashioned bulbs, look at that. Don't know whether we can sit down in the chairs. We can ride the AI on this, I've been told. So we'll do that another video. So yeah, look, little side seat. And as you see, the driver was just like, well, he's out to everybody, isn't he? Everybody can see him there. Anyway, let's get in her. So this is the driver's cockpit, look. Right, it's not available in automatic, so we'll leave it as it is. But yeah, look at that, BBC. I didn't know they made trams, guys. But everything is kind of almost manual if you want to do it. Oh, guys, you know what I'm like. I'd be bloody awful at manual. But it is what it is. Right, we can set off now, actually. So, yeah, let's do this. I found if you go more than 20 miles an hour around this circuit, you're way too early all the time. They need to look at the timings on that, or I'm doing something majorly wrong. But you'll just see, look, guys. So it's giving us just over a minute to get to the next tram stop, but that's because we've walked around the tram, so that is my fault. Sod the timings. Like I said, let's look at the night lighting. So, driving the cockpit at night, what do you reckon? I'll be honest, the buildings to me have got too much red lighting in them. It's like every building is the same with this red lighting. I hope they can come back in and change that. But you'll see as we go around, guys. And I do think as well, and I'll point it out on some parts of the route, the tram stops are a little bit dark, and until your headlights are hitting it, you can't really see the passengers stood there. And I'm almost sure, if you were stood at a tram stop, you know, it would be lit up a little bit better. But it's just areas of the map. It's not every single tram stop. You'll see. Loving it though. Like I said, don't do the trams too often, do we? We're really into the buses at the minute. But honestly, when you get on this, it's lovely to play. It's so chill. This is lit up not too bad, actually, this one. So yeah, there's folks just getting off, look. Love the lighting, though, on the outside of this tram. I think that looks wicked. Really, really nice, this. And again, guys, if you didn't know, the information boards are working. And we can go, we're in a green. So if you watch the timer there, and I said sod the timer, but I'll explain it, what I think, how it works, because I've not read anything. So basically, when it goes green, that's the time you can actually get your send set off. And then it starts counting down from about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes to the next stop. And then when you get a plus red, that's how, I think that's when you're majorly early, I think, and a minus is obviously late. So if you listen to the ambient sounds as well, I'll show you the options I've put them on. I've done it so the ambient sound actually is louder than the engine and stuff, so you can hear the folks chatting away in the back of the tram when you're in there. This is lovely though, it really is smart, but I just wish these buildings weren't all the same red lighting. I think it just, look, again, everything is so red. Just spoils the immersion slightly, doesn't it? It does for me anyway. Everybody's got their own opinions. Now then, they're not interested. So yeah, if you look at the timer now, we're still in red. So actually, it's telling us we're not ready to go. We have to wait. If you were doing it in career mode, you'd have to wait for that to go green, and then you'd set off again. That's how I've kind of worked it out. I could be wrong, and if I am, let me know in comments, guys. Again, you know, just a testimony, I am not a professional at simulation gaming. I just like bringing them to you how a real player would play it. And none of us read instructions, or most of us don't, do we? We dive straight in head first, or I do anyway. Right, we can set off again. So we're going around this bend at a 25.
Nächster Halt am Schlosspark. Übergang zu den Linien 8
The buildings are stunning. I think the city is done beautifully. I've got to say, really, and there is some big updates coming. I think this is coming to console on the 7th of October, guys. I think that's what I've now read. Do check it out and check up on that, but I think that's what I did see. It should have come September, but obviously they must have put it back. I did read September at one stage on Steam, but yeah, I think probably they have put it back, and it does say now the 7th of October. And there's a load of updates coming as well for this, so hopefully they improve it. Yeah, I just find every building red a little bit samey. No point bombing it round, guys, because I'll be way too early. Although I have said we're not bothered about timing, so yeah, we'll just keep going. Let's forget about the time now. We'll get people on and we'll just go round. So it is late at night. We don't have a lot of folks on the tram. It's probably the last tram of the night, actually, this one. I thought you got your ravers, mind you, a bit early for ravers to be coming home, innit? Yeah, they're still out. I know myself. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, innit? Can't lower the camera any further than that. I can spin around there, but I can't lower it there, guys. What we got behind us? Oh, we've got another tram there, look. And we just had that pop in there in front of us. That's a thing they need to sort out. Is it worth it? Guys, this is worth it for the buses. For me, this is brilliant with the buses. But as I've said, I've got so into the tram. That's a lie. I'm not so into the trams. I love the trams when I get on them and I find it really, really chill. It's not something I'd again rush home and say, oh yeah, I wanna drive me tram tonight. You know what I mean? So, but they are lovely. And we did get this old tram DLC actually today, a recording just to show you this one. So yeah, we've got nobody getting on, have we? Anyway, we'll carry on with the journey. Is he coming to get on? We'll just wait and see. We want at least one passenger on the bloody thing. Come on, get your asses on. It's a free ride tonight. Oh, he popped away, look. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Look, Annie's popped back in again, look. There's a lot of that going on with the NPCs and the cars guys in this game. And do you know what? We had that in the first one. I really hope the guys on this big update that they've announced is going to sort out a lot of this. And good luck to them, because do you know what? They've got a lovely game here with the buses and the trams. I heard on the grapevine there could even be delivery lorries coming into this at some stage. Now, whether that's true or not, but yeah, just a little bit of a heads up. I have heard they could actually bring delivery trucks. Well, we'll be on our way.
Nächster Halt, Ringbibliothek.
Yeah, look how dark these stops are there, look. You can't even see the guys. And they've got lights, you know, street lights at the back of them. They need to look at the lighting in this. I think the first time you jump on this and you play it at night, you think, oh, this looks great. But actually, when you start looking at detail, you can see, can't you? Just little niggles, shall we say. So again, even taking our time there, on the timer there, look, we're still 3 minutes early. It's, I think the speed limits and the timings is just not right in this. Again, unless I'm doing something, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I could have had I could have the timings and stuff mixed up. Yay, we've got we've got 2 passengers. 3 passengers. Oh, that's wicked. Yeah, look, he's telling me off, departed too early. We know, but can you imagine if you're doing that in game? You're going to be sat there. All it is just you're just going to be sat at tram stops.
Übergang zur Linie 3.
Anyway, let's now sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the tram ride, guys. Do take in the lighting. Tell me your thoughts, what you think about it. And we hit a red light. I went a little bit too slow there. All good. We're not getting scored on this one. We are in sandbox, guys.
Nächster Halt Linienstraße. Übergang zu den Linien 6, 3 und 110. Nächster Halt Stadtgraben. Übergang zu den Linien 6 und 104. Nächster Halt Jakob-Desut-Straße.
Do let me know in comments, guys. Are you going to get this on console? Are you getting it for the buses or are you getting it for the trams? I know there's a big following of you tram drivers out there. I really do. And if you get this, guys, and you're good at screenshots, do hit the link and join our Discord channel. There's an October 2 cinema tickets up for grabs for the best screenshot, guys. So yeah, get your tram shots in, join the Discord channel and get into the competition. And that's for the UK, guys. Let me know what you think of the lighting, guys. Yeah, we've departed way too early, like 20 minutes early. Look at that, that's what I'm saying. And we're not bombing it round, guys. We're not even sticking to the speed limits. So they do need this sorting out. I'm hoping that's all in the new updates. It is 20 to 11 at night in game time, guys. The traffic's very light, but I've got to say it's light anyway on the tram side. You seem to have a few more cars in the bus DLC. Again, that could be rectified with the update. So we'll take it to the next stop, guys, and that's where we'll end the video. I hope you like this. I did want to bring the night view for you. You've probably seen loads of videos during the day on this, but yeah, I just thought it would be nice for you to see a little bit of nightlight and see what you think. What do you think of it? Truthfully, do you like it? You might love this. I just think the buildings, all this red lighting, or this like fire glow that they've got in the windows, I wish they'd just change that out a little bit. Maybe just put, you know, a nice cream coloured white light in some of them, and have different colours in the buildings. Anyway, it's to everybody's taste, isn't it? I love the game. I love the bus DLC on this. I'm loving this new tram in here as well. I hope you are, guys.
Steering with pride, wheels in motion, the journey unfolds. Digital driving sees manifold, life in transit, connections untold. Gaming immerses the stories old.
And if you got to the end of the video, guys, thank you so much. Really enjoyed your company. Do let me know in comments what you think of this. And you know what I'm going to say, guys. I'm Roman. I've been Popcorn. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.